My name is Adam Cockerham, and I'm playing theorbo today.
I'm Keiran Campbell, and I'm playing cello.
I'm Eunji Lee, I play the harpsichord. I'm Vallone, and I'm a soprano.
My name is Jakub Józef Orliński, I'm a countertenor. So, we're gonna sing duet from L'Incoronazione di Poppea by Monteverdi, Pur ti miro.
Bravi, 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 bravi. Isn't it an amazing way of finishing an opera?
I mean, this guy, instead of finishing with, because these guys, or Monteverdi already did in Orfeo, they needed like last bam, you know, to raise the applause and to finish with a happy ending like Mozart operas. And he decides to finish in this amazing way. His opera, it's a genius. We know that. This is fantastic. The first thing I would suggest to you maybe, the way you did so beautifully the end of the adagio, his Mark Adagio. First thing, I like very much the way they've prepared this score, because there are many new editions of, this is really early Baroque, and some of the critical editions, so musicologists and other people, you know, that have lots of markings, lots of things, suggestions for the continuo, what to play, which chords, etc. And this is exactly like we call an Urtext, like original text by Monteverdi. The performers knew what to do with it because it was the music of their time. So they knew exactly the style, they knew no addings, no sauce on it, just the real thing. And this edition is great that they prepared. So it says only adagio at the end, and when you go back to the Purtimiro, Portigodo, you do it in this way, but there's not enough contrast with the beginning. I think at the beginning could have a little bit more flow, something not so settled from the beginning, and also would help to give a bit more direction in this basso, moto perpetuo del sol fa mi re. Yeah. So maybe you could have something a bit more positive, and then at the end more ecstatic to that moment of you both alone. Yeah. One more thing, I think musically, in general, when he's working so much with these dissonances that you are, squeezing so well, normally everything goes towards the third bar. So show that, because actually it feels like quite static. Sol, fa, mi, re, resolving. And many times, sometimes in general you should shape in that same way, and sometimes when there is this special dissonances like in bar 2, 3, 4, 5, that one, with the B natural, with the C, so you're playing C, D, E together. That one can be even more intense on your side, and on your side too. So why don't we start choosing something a bit more, thinking, flowing and thinking in one. Let's say something like I can propose is and it's a happy ending. It's a happiness. So maybe not so like a lamento. It's not a lamento. It's a I mean serene, but joyful. 1, 2, and. I wouldn't do ritardando there. So you just finish and then the life goes on. This is the continuous. You see the bass line. It's sol fa mi re again and again and again. And he's playing on this kind of this basso continuo. It's a basso di Ciacona. I don't know. It's a big. The basso ostinato, exactly. So it's an ostination, 4 notes repeating again and again, and composers are making variations on those 4 notes with harmony. And isn't it glorious? You can see that. Then when the harmony goes away from that path, is when you say, "O mio tesoro." This is a culmination. And he decides to open sol, la, to the subdominant, and then re, yeah? So that one, I think we can drive a bit more towards 3-3-1, building up. So, O mia vita, it's something that very happens. O mia vita, O mia vita. What is O mia vita?
Oh, my life.
But what is O?
Oh, aspiration.
Exactly. It should sound like that. It's like O mia vita. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking I left my baby in the hotel, and I'm thinking now of him because maybe it's about his age, or a bit 1 month older. Maybe this is why I'm like 3 a.m. You hear that, and sorry. Yeah. So don't say "O mia vita," because that's sound "O mia vita, o mio tesoro." Is in Italian or in Spanish is "other my life, other my," no, it's "Oh mia vita, oh mia vita, oh mio tesoro." Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's and then something you have this. This is something moving inside yourself, not just di da 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 di da da. You can do something with that. Can you explain the translation of this? I mean, it's very simple. It's a love duet, but can you?
Sure. I start by saying I gaze at you.
Yes, and I say like I desire you. It's all like I embrace you, and they like exchange. There is no more sorrows, no more pain, because like they say that basically they're reunited. And
Yeah, they're actually terrible characters. They've done a lot of awful things to this entire opera, and finally at the end they're saying no more pain, no more death, no more anything. Now it's just the two of us, and we can gaze at each other and embrace each other, and we go back and forth saying and alternating those lines over and over and over.
Over and over, exactly. But when you say over and over and over, each time is different. Each time it's more exciting, or it's each time, and then you relax at the end. But when you say "pur ti stringo," stringo is, yeah. And annodo is also like to tie someone, yes, exactly, to chain. This and the harmonic tension reflects all that. So da di da 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 di da. That movement is like, exactly. So be free. And be creative to invent a new version now with all this "Oh mio tesoro." Okay, beginning, yes? Sorry to interrupt you in that moment. Sol, fa, mi, re, the D needs to resolve somehow. So if you go somewhere, then you release, you come back, and then again sol fa mi re. So the fourth bar is the relaxed one, and then ram di da da. Give her on the fifth bar a new impulse. Okay. But to do that, you have to relax the bar before to make again. Anyone? Now I'm going to be a little bit like stopping too much, but pour this three, those long lines, normally it's like searching for a growing tension, harmonic tension. So this messa di voce, you know what is that? Like to give the voice a bit more volume towards the center. Okay. Stringo, pour ti stringo. Sure. Not just a repeat.
Right. But would you want me to breathe before that?
Yes, of course. I mean, there are many ways of breathing. You can breathe like for wealthy reasons, for healthy reasons. Sorry, no wealthy, healthy. Sorry. Yeah, but also to make it expressive. Forti stringo, yeah, yeah. That makes you okay. The same for you later. Yeah. Forti stringo, the same. Mm-hmm. And then più non peno is more serene, because I don't have più non peno. It's that I don't have any more sorrows anymore. Mm-hmm.
No more pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we try again? And sorry, and something else. Purti stringo. Mm-hmm. You know, it has some value to. What do you say in English? To exactly. Stringo. So make sure that you have a very expressive S. Mm-hmm. S. 1, 2, and. This is wonderful. So make sure that you never get behind, because this is basso ostinato. Obstination is what it has. I mean, ostination is obstinated, and not flexible. I mean, you have to be flexible, but in a way, it's nice when you get the audience into your move. The move needs to be like a kind of minimalistic feeling of, non-stop. Wonderful. This when you sing here. Più non mo, and he joins you here. What is the tension comes here, right?
Yeah.
Can you play the chord in bar 235? 235. Mm-hmm. The chord there, yeah. This one. You play just. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just let them.
So play that chord. Mm-hmm. That chord. There is a exactly. You have the old notes now. That one. That beautiful chord. You have to look for that. Get into that exactly. Più non moro. All right. Can you start the più non peno, for instance? The first più non peno is okay. 1, 2. You're holding back tempo here.
Sorry.
Più non. And
From
più non peno. Also più. Don't forget più non peno. Thank you. One more time. 1. Più non. Now. Yeah. Wonderful. I think it could be even more, squeeze it more that moment. Okay. More crescendo.
Okay.
When you have the dissonance. Thank you very much. From the same place, yeah. Più non peno. And più. You see, when you're when you're singing, it's on the score.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is when you're still holding this kind of stable note. Do, 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 there's an F sharp against. Yes, exactly. This amazing man, genius, Monteverdi, he extended that note to still not just a stable ending, but still some more. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. That was fantastic, fantastic. So, and then when you start O mia vita, O mio tesoro is a culmination. It's a culmination on that. Let's start on O mia vita. And then I would like to say something that I'm sure I'm going to repeat a few times now, but it's about text. It's not just about vita. It's what do you do with vita, with the expressive qualities of the text. This is extremely important, and you find this not only in this context, but anywhere else in the world. I mean, working with text is one of the most rewarding things for a musician, for a singer, for me, for a conductor, because it's in the end, it's like with orchestras, also with instrumentalists. Sometimes, many times, you still find that some instrumentalists and orchestras are worried about just sound and sound here. But here is just this. Keeping sound and boring. And with singers sometimes it's the same. It's just this. Yeah. But what about this? What about you? What you tell? So the real Vallone school, when you with your bow you can articulate and create with the speed of your bow, with your the places you play with it, is the same with you with the text. With your text you can give colors, imagination, life to your beautiful singing line, and it's endless. And you can say vita 3 times, so 300 times will be different all the times, because you have this beautiful language which is Italian, or when it's German it's the same. But oh mia vita, and you will be always short. It's never enough. You give the text, especially in this music which is so simple. Everything is on the text. So be vita, mia vita. Mia vita. You're not saying, give me 2 apples, it's, says, you're my life, So go to the extreme. These people were not, North European 16th century. They were in Venice, and, it's hot, how do you say, blood, Let's, yes, there, please. When you reach that moment, don't, it takes you up there, and then, oh mia vita, oh mio tesoro, mio tesoro, mio tesoro. You go back. So think of the shape. So it's 1, 2, 3. Wait. It's, you have to think differently when it's oh mia vita, when it's oh mia vita, it's 1, 2, oh mia vita, it's a stretta. It's more intense. That's 1, 2, oh mia vita. Okay? It's 1, 2, oh mia vita, oh mia vita, oh mio tesoro, oh mia vita, oh mio tesoro. Beautiful. Keep going. What you do, you could go in the same direction you are doing now, but even more extreme, because it's like this kind of, it's playful. No? My life, no, it's you, no, Dilo, tell me, no, you are my, so it can be even like a funny moment, the couple, maybe you are, sorry, but maybe you're naked in the bed, and having fun time, and it's like this moment that you are, I don't know, it's having fun. But so each thing that you do is now do you, not me, like you, and then less, and then more, and then so you get excited to each other. And then one thing, if then you repeat this whole thing again, si si si. The second time you do si mi o ben. You're doing it slower, right? Yeah. And relaxing and go transition to the adagio. Exactly. First time, si 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 mi o ben. Keep the same. So if you want to make a variation, show very clearly the variation. The first time you are just in a high mood and very excited, and the second time you are going to the adagio. So, and I would start maybe the beginning already in one pam pam pam, already in the downbeat to give an impulse. So can you start 2 5 2 4 5 2 4 5 1 2 3. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you. Can I give you an advice? Maybe you can, and then long bow, mi, re, short, and then retake, one, pam, pam, pam. Yes. And then give a strong from. Now it's your turn. Okay. Now it's your turn to give some more guitar, rasgado sound, and use. Maybe in the low G can have a low. Okay. Can you show please the bordone? This, exactly. That one. This is a very exciting. I love this instrument. Is a chitarrone? Yeah. It's the chitarrone. Yeah. It's a version of the maybe you've heard about arch lute or theorbo. There are different versions in Italy. You know, guitar. This is chitarrone. Sounds like. Big guitar, no? And it has you can explain it yourself because until here is a lute, more or less, but he has these extra bass notes that give a little bit more, rock and roll to the music, more jazzy. Yeah, it is. And then you hear the players, especially Italian players, they can get really crazy when hitting those notes, and it sounds like coming from the underground. So don't be shy. Let's try. We're here to try things, to try out things. Yeah. Okay. Before the audience come. So let's do the same place. Thinking the second time when you repeat this whole version, how are you thinking it in a more?
I kind of feel like more intimate, like wider and like.
To let it build.
Yeah.
Wider or wilder?
Quieter.
That's what I wanted to say.
Quieter.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
it's like a little bit softer.
Softer,
yes.
but not losing the.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what we should.
The witty. Okay. So this is one thing when you're talking in this way. In a normal, let's say, to this kind of space, you're talking one way. If you want to catch attention and to do things quieter, you have to be more intense with your words, always. If you want to, you cannot just speak like this in the same way. If you speak, make it more intense, and the effect will be even bigger. Also for you. I think instead of always having one chord each bar, you can fantasize a little bit more with rhythms. Sure. And ya pam pam da da da, not just the can give a bit more articulation to those spaces. Okay, the same for that. Maybe on the second time when it's quieter, but more ornament could come from you to make a variation for the. So first time is his rock and roll moment, and then you can make more ornaments in the second version with him in the quieter version. Let's start the same place.
The first time.
The first, yeah, first one. Beautiful. Bravi, bravi, bravi. Bravi, 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 bravi. Before you leave the stage, I'm just going to tell you just a little quick anecdote. I've sung this duet. I've never done this opera, but I did Orfeo and also sacred music a lot as a singer. And I've sung this duet with Susan Graham. No, I can tell you. Just Thank you. No, it was with the Orchestra St. Luke's. We had an event, and Susan is a great supporter of the orchestra, a great friend as well. And she was singing for us a few songs, and then she said, "Aren't you going to sing with me?" And yeah, but what should? So something like Monteverdi would work, and then we did it. So there's no video record of that, but I promise you, we did it. We did it. It was fun. Okay, sorry. Bravi, bravi. Thank you very much.